One, two, my check, my check. How you guys doing, huh? Welcome in, eh? You guys doing good? I hope that you guys are doing good, as people often say. I'm doing good myself. I just woke up with a little bit more of that recipe, boys, eh? And I'm not so sure why. I did have some trouble yesterday with singing, eh? I'm glad that I wasn't singing like in front of a public. I was just like trying to sing as normal, and then I was like, man, I can't really get those highs in, which I imagine is because of the phlegms. So I gotta find a way to clean those phlegms, as you know, yucky as that may sound, eh? But you know, it'd be like that, eh? I do know that your voice can change again when you're like closer to your 30s. So I wonder if my voice is gonna stay like this. I just gotta like train really hard, eh, to get those highs in again. But you know, it'd be like that sometimes, right? But yeah, how you guys doing? Welcome in. I didn't get to stream this Wednesday, as there was. Why didn't I stream this? No, actually no. I did stream this Wednesday. I didn't stream this Friday, mostly because I did go to the ophthalmologist. There we go. In order to like measure my eye and whatever, just to see if laser surgery was possible. And it turns out that it is. I just will have my eyes a little bit like not really the same. Obviously after a surgery it's not going to be the same, but what I mean is, it turns out my left eye will forever be seeing less than my right eye. Not by much apparently, but yeah, it turns out that the optic nerve of my left eye is worse. It is not as healthy as the right one. My right one, supposedly it is healthy, quote unquote, to the point of not being a concern, but my left eye is more pale. At least my optic nerve, it is way paler than my right one. But apparently surgery is possible on my left eye as well. I won't be seeing as well as with my right eye, but you know, together they will make a good team, I hope. And it is true that whenever I'm seeing, I tend to like look at the perspective of my right eye even more. I do gotta force my mind sometimes to see with my left eye, and sometimes, you know, it'd be like, you know, an interesting exercise, as people often say. So that's where I stand with my eyes now. My left eye will not see as good as my right eye. I'm candidate now for laser surgery, but it is one of those laser surgeries that are not the cheap ones, because you know, my eye, it is not as good as many people may think. I'm drinking a banana milkshake, by the way. And yeah, that's the whole thing with my eyes right now. That surgery will definitely cost quite a bit, to the point of the surgeon being like, yo, just get this amount of money and don't worry about the rest right now. Just, you know, focus on getting this set amount of money. And we were like, okay, we technically already have that same amount of money, but you know, we will still need to cover the rest. So that's a little bit unfortunate, I know, but you know, the unfortunate thing would be for me to not have access to the surgery, or you know, the opportunity to have it, or not being a candidate for that. So thankfully I'm not gonna be in need of like my eye being chopped off or whatever. So at least that is a good one. So far with the glasses, I get to see a you know about those eye test charts that, you know, surgeons and ophthalmologists and oculists or whatever have in their offices. Well, you know, you know that it goes from like 1 to like 11 or 12. With glasses, I do get to see up to 8, 9. a 10 in a good day with my right eye with glasses, and my left eye goes up to like 8 on a good day, 7 yes or yes. And it turns out that with surgery, with the laser surgery that I'm gonna be having, I won't be needing glasses anymore, and I will be seeing up to like a 9 or a 10 with my right eye, and then an 8 with my left eye. 9 with a good day, maybe. And if it goes really well, maybe I will also get a 10. Maybe my right eye will see even more. It is true that, you know, with age, things will degrade. But from not getting to see anything up to like seeing as if I had glasses without them, it is honestly a miracle for my eyes. So far I'm thankful for everyone who has donated to the cause, to my eyes. So thank you so much everyone for like donating. I will be withdrawing the funds of the donation goal in the next week, probably in the next 2 weeks. It all depends on whether I get to have and collect and save for the actual surgery, because those extra $150 will definitely help a lot. So thank you so much everyone who has donated so far, and I hope that we can, you know, get to that goal, because it is very important to me. So let's see how things go. And speaking about how, let's see how things are going. Get it? Because my eye, right? Let us actually like get into the game, because I'm not so sure if I will have enough time to do everything and everything today. I do have an event to like attend to, like probably in 4 hours from now, 5 hours from now. So I gotta be ready when that happens. So let me just bring up everything right now. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who has donated so far to the cause of my eyes. You know, it is actually something like heartwarming. I wasn't expecting to like have this amount of donations. Actually, like $50 seems like a lot, and it is a lot. So I do hope that, you know, we can get those extra $100 in it. I know that it sounds very greedy of me to say that, but you know, I do kind of need the money, so it'd be like that. So thank you so much. Anyways, let's start with the game now. Oh yeah. So did I forget again to take out? No. Sometimes I do forget to take out or like close the MSI Afterburner thingy, because, you know, Riva Tuner messes up with everything and anything. Also, I gotta... There we go. My controller works now. I still find it funny how my controller just decided to have like stick drift for like a week, and then it kind of fixed itself. And I don't know what the deal with that is, but yeah, you know, it did like that, I guess. There we go. Yeah, we have the game now. Let me see if I didn't forget to... No. Let me see if I didn't forget to, like, bring the audio back up. Actually, it is pretty good, right? So, let's do that. Ye who hold the sacred sword. Yeah. Okay, so we have this thing now. We have the mythical thing here. And now the next thing that we gotta do is fly with the wings of love. We gotta fly back to the Ghana Canyon, because we gotta tackle the temple and summon Ben in order to, like, you know, not die. So that at least we get to survive. I still find it funny how that that version of Link, you know, the doll version, became synonymous with Ben, you know, Ben the guy, Ben Brown. The subtotal, total, the total of the total. It is true. I can still open this. I imagine that door will open once I actually like get to like do everything and anything. You kind of castle. I thought something important may have happened. And no, it is just a theme song of the thing. There we go. Fascinating, eh? I'll still gotta be honest. I do remember. Actually, I should not be here. They do have a mask, but I shouldn't be here actually. The place I should be going to is the tower. My bad. What was I saying? I completely forgot about what I was saying. I was saying something about something. But anyways, let me go to the tower right now. Is this the tower? I don't think this is the tower. Yeah, this is just a fairy fountain. Which actually makes me think that maybe the fairies are gonna be in the tower. I don't know. Ow. Well, I'm glad that this bird is not the one that steals my things. Otherwise, that would have kind of hurt. But yes, I now have the ability to create clones and whatever. So that is good. To what extent, man, I don't know. It is kind of clear that I shouldn't have been able to like clear that jump, but you know, I'm glad the game decided otherwise. Let's see. Can I get to know your name? All I know is that to me, you're watch it here again. Elegy of emptiness. Elegy. Elegy? I don't know. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There we go. Look, guys, is my man. Who the man? He the man. Ven para acá. Spanish joke, eh? No word to it. Actually, let me get one of these things in. I should have gone with I should have used the thingy. So this does that. Why would I want this to do that? That is indeed one of the questions of all time. Let me create. Which one should be good? Do you guys think that maybe this guy will do the trick? I mean, as long as I don't die. There we go. I do hope that I won't have to like keep the mask on, in order for me to like have that thing. Look at that guy. Who's that? Who's that handsome man? It made me. Uh-oh, I almost died again. So it is nice that I don't have to like wear the masks in order to like get everything and everything. That is actually quite a plus. Because people love me. So let me see. Now that I have that, let me get that and hopefully not die. Wait, now that I think about it, what did the first switch do? Oh, fascinating, Will Adeku do the trick? Let's check this out. No, Adeku's too light for this. Too much of a lightweight. I don't really have... Jesus Christ, man. I don't really have... my controller messed up. There we go. I wonder if what is making my controller disconnect is the cable. But man, oh man, I don't know. I just hope it won't disconnect in a very important scene. And yeah, also I don't really have any more. Actually, I shouldn't have done this. Oh, does that transport me? No, actually, just transport the thing. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. My bad. There I go. I don't really hold any more masks, more than the ones that I actually have. And I imagine that with this puzzle, the order of the mask may be important, but I really don't know why. So far, the only switches that I have pressed, you know, can be done with the same weight. Look at that, man. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I do hope that, you know, back in the day they did, you know, Nintendo. I hope that they sold the figurines of these guys. You know, the Link transformations there. But the, you know, the elegy of whatever, as you know, as they appear in the game, eh? Because that actually sounds really fun. Eh? I gotta watch out for that bird. Eh? Oh man, that was too close. A little bit more upper. I'm just wasting my arrows. There we go. 2 million arrows later. I cannot go back now. That is indeed a switch. What does it do? Man, oh man, I never knew it. But just... Dun, dun, da, 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 da. It is funny how you can interpret a melody with a different rhythm and it holds a different feeling. That reminds me of the scary movie song, the one that goes beep 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 beep. Although I know that song is not from Scary Movie per se, but you know what I mean. Eh? There we go. And I also wonder how speedrunners do this part. Eh? I definitely have to see how the speedrun of this game goes, because you know, me getting to play this game for like a million years, eh? And then not doing anything. Eh? So these switches do the same thing as the other two switches, right? It would seem that way, actually. So maybe I'm doing this for nothing, eh? Although that may be what it appears to be, but you know, exploration and you know, testing and everything, eh? It is progress, people often say, eh? And I forgot to use the mask that I should have used. Eh? Actually, this switch doesn't do anything, eh? Yeah, it does appear that this switch doesn't do anything. I'm gonna keep it here just in case. But yeah, if I need to remove any of the things, then I definitely will remove this one. Din, 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 din. Could you imagine if there's someone who goes like, yo, Could you finish Ocarina of Time without an ocarina? I imagine there might be someone who might be like that. Well, first let me step on the thing, eh? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna keep this guy over here. There we go. Then I'm sure this is the most favorite part of like any player. I mean, I know that, you know, sometimes when with games like, you know, in the old era, people would be like, yo, game not going fast, game not game doesn't have any action, man, oh man. But you know, still, let me get on top of the thing, eh? You just gotta watch out and not get crushed. So here I am. Which may be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you wanna interpret that, eh? Shoutouts to Mr. Sujano. So now I gotta go over here. Look at them eyes. So where's the switch at? Let me see if I can blind that switch. So that thing does that. Actually, it does a lot of things. So, you're gonna be hearing that melody quite a lot, actually, which is fine by me. Actually, it is a cool song, as people often say. Oh, at least I'm not that way. Going back into the stories of, you know, this game, I do gotta say, it was a nice choice to have the doll version of Link as, you know, the representative figure of the whole story. You know which one, eh? The creepypasta one, eh? And you know, the fact that it represents like a van, it's quite nice. It looks like him, eh? I should know because I am him, eh? The legend of the living creepypasta, eh? Isn't that a little bit too far away from where I am? It may be, and actually that bird may be maybe a little bit dangerous. Let me take care of it. Oh great, it just spawned up. Let me see things with a higher perspective, eh? So, so we have that. I don't think I can make the jump. Maybe adult Link can, eh? Hold on, eh? There we go. Huh? That shouldn't be? But why me getting, like, you know, scratched by a bird? Make things like... Don't get it, eh? Maybe the game was like, oh yeah, you were just gonna get, like, knocked out and knocked off. So, you know, we gonna save you. And things stay the same. Yippee! I didn't see that bird. Well, now I know. I gotta clear all the birds now. So let me. There we go. I gotta do everything from the beginning because things are supposed to be like that, I guess. I gotta watch out for the birds, or otherwise I'm gonna get TP'd back to the start. Gonna get shot for the birds. Otherwise I'm gonna be scammed. I'm gonna get lasered. That's the only thing that I do. As long as I get the figurine in, I'm gonna be okie dokie. It's right on the edge, but it should work. That thing contained nothing. There we go. Oh, whoa. Yes, that is indeed me. Mr. Oh, whoa. Mr. Lover. There we go. Fantabulastic. So... And you may be saying, yo, how does he play different notes on drums? Aren't drums supposed to be like not in tune or like tuneless? No, drums can be tuned. Some on the fly, like with timpanis, for example. They can be tuned. To the surprise of not many people, maybe. Let me get that bird. I hope it won't despawn. It despawned. Come on, There we go. Too risky, but it works. That's how it should go. Let me get this thing going. I'm just gonna fast forward every time this goes in because you know it's gonna take some time. So let me change that to this. Actually, now that I think about it. So that thing goes there again. Oh, I don't want to take off the mask. I'm a shapeshifter. Oh yeah, and I was about to start. I'm sorry for that. You're not gonna miss much. I'm just gonna continue climbing, as I usually do. That goes back down there. That supposedly makes everything work. So there I go. Time to use the fish. It is funny how the fish mask looks more like a dead man than the redid ones. So there we go. Now all of the things are done. I still have the suspicion that maybe I shouldn't have done that. Like it's kind of pointless for me to like do those again. So that goes there. So maybe things are not being cleared. Dun, 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 dun. There I go. I'm gonna keep fast forwarding the transformations and everything because, you know, gotta save some time. Where the eye? So at least that thing goes there. And now everything goes, as people often say. So maybe that was the thing that I was missing. Cannot get me. Monster Sing, I'm connecting. Monster Sing, wait a moment. Right. That's how things go usually. No, I don't need this one. I need the gold one. So imagine when speedrunning this game, speedrunners do leave some space between this you know, this level, because I imagine that it is mandatory for you to have like at least three masks, otherwise this just won't work. Okay, now where's the bird? I got some grudges with that bird. Beat the number one. There we go. We got one in. Second one. Oh man, I keep doubting my aim and changing it at the last possible moment. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna be Adult Link for this because otherwise I really don't know what else I would be at. And I know this is technically not Adult Link. I know. But you know, I'm gonna take a guess and say that these things make the other thing move, so I really don't need to use this switch. It only brings back things. Bad things at that, actually. Why is my voice so raspy? I really don't know. It usually isn't like this, but I'm glad that it is right now. Ow. Hey. Yeah. Croak. Ow. Hey. Croak, croak, croak. I'm very croaky today. That is the word that I was searching for. Croaky. Nyam, 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 nyam. Where is the next one? So what I gotta watch out for that bird. In fact, I'm gonna take care of it right now. There we go. So let's see. I do imagine that I don't really. Well, I cannot use the things with my thing. Could it be that those switches actually do something? I don't know, let me see. I'm just gonna... and hope for the best, actually. Okay, and that makes it move. But... I'm just gonna do this, hold on, Uh-huh. If that helps me, then yippee. Okay, move those 3 things from there. And then get me the thing. I'm saying the spade. So that brings that one. And if things go well, that can only mean one thing. Here we go. I put some swing into that. Din 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 din. So that goes there somehow. How does it? I saw this thing like appear and out of nowhere, and then the sound, and I was like, man, what's going on? So that makes it possible to go there without a problem. I hear some readings. Unfortunately, I cannot really like latch onto like that. How will I be able to go there? Great questions, great questions. With one of them, I actually gotta push. That goes there. And that doesn't let the thing do the thing. So yeah, that is just for the things to like move. Don't really need to do anything with them. Even if that thing was like right there, I really wouldn't be needing it. Because of the thing. So there's clearly something that I'm missing. Can I just not jump? I probably could if I was like a little bit taller. If that's the case, then yeah, I just needed to like do that. So let me just... Ow. Well, I'm glad touching the boulders doesn't really make you like lose yourself to them. Ow. Could it be that I'm not seeing the truth there? It is very much possible. Don't stand too much on that place. Oh, it really doesn't seem that I'm missing it. So how do I land? Good question. This seems to be too far away from me. And even if I don't have those things, it won't really help. There's nothing made out of wood. It would have been cool if you could like latch onto a an arrow, but I don't think that's like a thing that's possible. Eh? There is, however, a boulder that goes here and then goes over there. I don't know if that means anything. Ow. I keep taking unnecessary damage, as it often is the case. My assumption is that you actually need one of those things over there. But I'm not so sure actually. So what do I get it to? That goes there. That doesn't really help. That only moves that thing that way. Is there any significance to that? There may be, actually. Oh, let me see. I find it funny that, you know, the figure of this guy. I know that it is the scales, but it kind of makes it look like it has a it kind of makes it look like it has a like some tattoos, some back tattoos. That makes it look like more badass or whatever, you know? Definitely more badass. Badass. Can I? No. It was worth a try though. So unfortunately that won't let me latch onto anything. Nor I can like jump. So what gives? I'm gonna give this some more minutes of trying and then if I cannot figure this out, then I'm just not gonna waste anyone's time. I'm just gonna search. So that does that. Cannot really latch onto a boulder. I think that would be a bad idea. And as I said, I don't think I am missing any hidden details. Here's some readouts. Maybe the Song of Storms will help. Maybe I'll just make everything some more slippery. At least the readouts are calm there. So that brings the boulder over there. I cannot really get a thing or two without it. Oh, I'm not gonna waste anyone's time, so here we go. Dun dun dun. Stone tower. Oh great! People are saying that maybe the stone tower is like a you know, I think it may be a little thingy. What is it called? A symbolism for the Tower of Babel. It may be, it may not be, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so I have already done that. Wait, how? I go there, and then I go there, and then I'm clearly there. Am I? Am I here, though? Yeah, I am here. Actually, that may be true. I actually haven't been exploring this part of the thing yet. I don't think I'm missing much over here, at least. Oh, hold on, eh? Well, if I am missing something, it doesn't really show. I don't know what title is trying to tell me. Okay, according to this thing, got on. So I've gone there. Well, I guess that's the only thing that I should have done, actually. That is... Man, why did I not think about it first? Well, I mean, I guess it was kind of like an instinct of survival, eh? Because, you know, the closer I get to the edge, the more the more prone to dying I get. Eh? So let me just go here and hopefully not die. And there I go. Fascinating, isn't it? Eh? So that does that. Yippee, eh? Where to now? So that's that play. That was trying to tell me something. Here I'm still thinking that there's like a hidden thing, which I wouldn't like, you know, think it would be too crazy. There I go. Oh, hi, actually. That comes very much in handy, eh? What a fam. Master of Soaring, eh? Achievement unlocked. It is actually quite nice of them to actually, like, leave me a save point over here. Let me just do a cheeky little quick save. Well, not quick save, but a quick little cheeky save. There we go. And let me do a copy of my save. It is interesting how you know, the meaning of a thing changes very much depending on the order of the words. There I am. What I need now is not bombs per se, but I need more arrows. Thank you. Oh, fairy, eh? Well, that's actually pretty nice. I could have saved that fairy for later, but you know. I wonder what the deal is with the readats. Like, what are they doing over here? Now let's get this guy going. So I haven't really played Twilight Princess, but I know that, you know, Link also transforms in that game. And one of the things that I heard somebody say is the fact that, you know, the transformations in the game is kind of like, you know, visually striking. Eh? So it would make sense for like Link to not wanting to transform, like in public, eh? Because it's like, yo, that guy transformed into like a lion or whatever. Eh? And he doesn't really have any problem with doing so in this game, but then again, it doesn't really seem like a lot of characters care or notice the fact that, you know, he has transformed in front of them. Which makes me believe that this is all you know, the works of an alien, eh? Shout out to all the aliens in the chat right now. What I got? I wonder if something happens if you like. Well, first of all, first of the year equinox. Would I be able to? Maybe, I don't know. I wonder if I can like shoot the thing that's over there. I'm gonna make an assumption and say that these things actually serve the purpose of bringing back the things. I could just fly again. Stone Tower Temple. Oh yeah. Why did it with a Texan accent? Man, oh man, I don't know. That thing, I guess if anything, the most useful ability would be me just shooting my gills or whatever. Oh, nice aim. Can I shoot this guy? Yes, I can. Let me just skedoodle and be like do. He got me, but I got him. Let me do some sick backflips, sick flips. Lift to win, baby. No, there's no light to reflect just now. Let me just go down for a bit. Man, the knees on this Link. He clearly has knees of steel. Ah, the youth to be young again. You know. I mean, there was a bomb thingy, so I don't really think that I need to bomb the place again, But yeah, clearly something can be done with the light. But nothing is happening right now. There we go. I don't think this game will let me, or just will require me to like use boxes as a stepping stone. There I go. Oh, so those things explode as well, Or maybe that's not what it was exploded right now, It was just my hopes and dreams, So that thing is blocked. And the other thing is blocked. This, however, is not. One day I will get this thing. Oh, that thing exploded. Allergy of emptiness. I'm just as empty as that guy. Ow, So things can explode, as everything usually does. Which makes me think, can I somehow revert the polarity, I may need the gold thingy. So that does that. Uh-huh. And what does this do? Maybe I actually didn't need to do all of that, like using all the switches. Using all the switches. No, I do need to use all the switches. Maybe there's one switch that I don't need to press. No, that also closes it. There we are. So in order to get that to open, I wonder if the one that I don't need is the one with the thing. No, I don't need to be the guy. As an experiment, let me just take the form of the fish, and you know. So that also doesn't open the thing. So I just need to be like as close as possible to the whole thing, eh? My train of thought is, you know, letting me think that maybe I do need to freeze the guy, you know, one of the rats, you know, to like make everything work. Because maybe the rats do make... Can't really move that fast unless now I'm trying things that maybe all of the kids back in the 90s used to try. Oh yeah, let me just oh man, I sure I could do it. I'm fast enough. Because it is not like I can freeze the door. But what I could freeze though would be the rats. And also I see that there's some crack on the wall. I don't know if this crack is very crackable, but let me try it out regardless. There we go. Yippee! Look guys, I'm a box. Time to play some Metal Gear, eh? Tin 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 tin, eh? Well, there goes my chance of success, eh? Oh, actually no, I do have another one. Yeah. Actually, can I not carry that one? I'm just gonna carry this one. I may not need to press the other one, so that is good. I do wonder what the other one does, but I guess I'll never know. Yippee, we managed to survive. The idea that I had was like, Maybe I do need to like freeze one of the rats, but that may have been a little bit like complicated. Also, I'm sensing a pattern here. Eh? Maybe I do need to like clip things out and over and whatever. Do you see something that align? There's indeed something over there. Can I? A little bit to the right. It doesn't seem that I need to do anything with that. What's the deal with these guys, huh? It just seemed like golems. I could only try to move them with the strength of a guy. I cannot really move them. And of course, if I try to do this, I'm just gonna, like, you know... What do you mean? I thought this room was pretty dark, but now I get it. So somebody should have figured it out. I mean, you just follow me. Oh, let me see if I can do anything about it. So, can I just not... Can I really use bombs? Like, yeah, you know that I probably gotta bring light from that place. So let's just go here first. What do we have? I found a stray fairy. Yippee! Well, that doesn't do anything. Maybe something that my eyes cannot see. There is indeed nothing. If only I could see that that high up with my arrow. Well, I mean, I cannot really do anything about it. Unless... Can I... come here, dude. I mean, it is not like I can do anything about it. Unless I do... You know about the armors, right? Don't touch it, blow it up before it wicks. Yeah, I guess so. What about this? Gotta do the Yola. Well, maybe not. Maybe the bombachos would be actually like pretty nice in this case. Gonna leave this over here. Oh, that does one thing, and it does explode my footsies, There we go. Gonna explode. I'm glad that it doesn't explode near me. So that is one thing indeed, But what about the rest? They don't really seem to be alive. At least not that much. But I still need sunlight to come over here. Let me explore the rest of the rooms and see what's up. Because I may or may not be missing anything. It's also the fact that, you know, it is night right now, eh? So maybe not much sunlight is coming through, eh? So that is into the shame. Oh yeah, and also I cannot really go back because, you know, eh? Can I, by a miracle of life, do something about this? Oh, no, I guess I just gotta like wait until sunrise? Sunrise, sunrise, like a poem in your eyes. I love that song. And I say, ooh. So I cannot really move these guys over the lava. Move these guys over the lava. So what do you? Even if I killed those guys, that didn't really help me like at all. Maybe if I see things with a different perspective, eh? That also didn't work. My ass. I mean, could it even be possible to do this part even without sunlight? That is indeed a conundrum and a half. Oh, I'm not gonna waste anyone's time, so here I go, eh? Blip, blip. So let's see. So if I have already done that, then that can only mean one thing. Hold on. Could it actually be? So apparently there's something that I gotta do in this thing. Something that unless you know, fascinating. I once again failed to have a sense of architecture. I wasn't like, you know, thinking that this thing was directly like above the other one. Oh, that kind of sucks. Alright. Here we go. I got the map. Well, at least that thing died. Let me make myself a Gorn again. But even so, now that I do have the thing, I wonder if one of those is gonna give me anything extra. Ow. I mean, it just gives me bombs. Kurocho. Oh, speaking about X-Purocho, I have heard that the new OVA of Konosuba is like really good. I haven't really watched it yet, but maybe I will after I finish the animes that I'm currently watching, which is I'm watching the second season of Isekai Shokudo, which is also known as Restaurant to Another World. Wow. Fascinating, eh? And I'm also watching what is that anime? I'm watching not the Recipe for Success, but let me see what the name of the anime is. The ENG, which is like a I don't know what it would translate to, but like, you know, a suite of union or whatever. I don't know, but it's called the ENG. It is about a guy that wanted to be a musician, but he sucks at it. Right? Like he wasn't successful, and he was supposed to be like the heir of a confectionery shop. And then what up? The Bimos. And he goes away in order to like become a musician, but he fails miserably. And now he comes back, and it's like, yo guys, here I am. Did you miss me, eh? And turns out that he's no longer gonna be the heir, but instead a little girl that was adopted by the family. And the girl obviously doesn't really like the guy, because she's like, how dare you treason and abandon your family and whatever. The right guy. Can I use an arrow for this? Actually, I could technically use... Nah, let me just use an arrow. And, you know, the story, goes about that, and the girl just warming up to the guy and be like, yo, maybe you're not as bad as I thought. Because, we're all humans and we all make mistakes. Oh, come on, can I not really use that? Anyways. I got a key. What I could use the arrows for though is this. Oh come on, man. Oh come on. I guess I cannot. Instead, I'm gonna be using my powers. Oh, there you go. There you go. Is there another entrance over here? I don't think so. Well, actually there is, but it's flipped upside down. So I'm just gonna do this instead. I hear the enemy. Do anything about this? I love that Link just basically becomes a kung fu master. Ow, my bones. Can I even open things upside down? That is indeed a thought and a half. But yeah, I do recommend those two animes. Isekai Shokudo? Shokudo, yeah. Restaurant to another world, and the other thing was the Daimon. Can I really not open it up like upside down? Man. Beep, 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 beep. I wonder under what condition this this thing well actually like turn upside down. That is indeed a question. So I could open that up, or could also not open that up. Is this a mirror? This thing looks different from every day's mirror. I mean, I would think that maybe the light of, you know, the fairy would like bounce from the mirror. You know, let me see. I just need to like look at it like long enough and then something will happen. What if we were the band round all along, eh? Anyways, so I can't really do that. So I'm just gonna go where the game wants me to go, eh? Whoa. Charging the laser. So you gotta charge it a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yeah. Yippee! We solved the thing, eh? Can I please circle? Yeah, thank you. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And we got the thing, eh? The compass. What do we have over here? We have death and destruction. That's what we have. Ow, eh? Well, I'm glad that the thing killed the thing. There's indeed a lot of things in this game, eh? There's at least 2 things, eh? And that's too many things, eh? So we come back from here. Okay. Let's go where the game wants me to go. Oh, yeah. Although I don't really remember there being another door that needed a key like this. Look at those the soothed particles, eh? I call them soothed particles because, you know, that's what they look like. And I'm not being, like, you know, mean towards them, eh? That's just what they look like, eh? Oh, so they regenerate. Oh, my bad. So, what is the consensus over here? This all piles out on top of one another. It does seem that way, eh? Can I, by a miracle of chance, just, you know, do this? I like to be that strong. There we go. Can I get you guys with this? It would be cool though. Which charge my laser. So that does that. What would happen if I just happen to charge, you know, that thing in order to like do the other thing? Can I even do that? Hold on. There we go. Now this one. Wow, fantastic. Coca-Colastic. We get my reward. I got another fairy. Those little fairies have a cheeky look to them, man. I just like them how cheeky they look. They look so nonchalant. Maybe there's a second treasure over here. Although that sounds very greedy of me to say, but you never know. Oh, come on. Word. Why did they make that sound? Word. Let me charge it up real good. Oh, that should have done that. That should have done it, eh? Word. Why do they make that sound? Here comes this thing, eh? Time to charge the thing. Time to charge is real good. Man, what a bother they are. But they're still cute, you know? They're still really cute. I just find it funny that they do make that sound. We shouldn't let them respawn as fast. So there we go. That is indeed just one for now. Eh? The other one didn't appear. I'm surprised that is the case. There we go. So this does that and that does that. Fascinating. Oh yeah, let me see. Hi. Let me see what comes over here. What goes? It's just another fairy. I imagine that is like 15 fairies this time. How many fairies did we get? Yeah. So it is 15 in total in everything in every place. Take that. It doesn't really bother me, you know, that they explode. Don't really give me that much trouble. Getting mad rupees. The pieces of room, the rupees. Oh, well, let me see what I can do. Let me just de-transform first. And then and only then, I can commit to the bit. My greediness is getting the best of me. Oh, another fairy. I mean, I guess if there's enough time, I can try and get them all. There's also something over here. I wonder what it is. Oh man, I'm so screwed. Oh, fascinating. Dun, 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 dun. Let me just go here and do the... Oh, it is timed. Or maybe it isn't timed. I just need to like leave something over there. Or maybe that wasn't the switch that I got. I actually need to like have this thing. Okay, that is pretty ingenious. So let me do that. Let me bring this thing. Yeah. Dun, dun. And now I can finally do the thing. Actually, no, it is pretty much timed. And that is about to start. Jesus Christ, that goes away pretty fast. So maybe if I can. Come on, gotta go fast. That wasn't fast enough. I gotta get acquainted with the path. Obviously, sharp corners are like, you know, the shortest corners is gonna be like faster. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on, that was so close. Hola, Mindy, ¿cómo estás? Saludos, eh. Hi, Mindy, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome. Come on, little. How you doing? Man, go over to. Yeah, no. Let me try that again, eh. There we go. Ahora sí, bienvenida, ¿cómo estás? How you doing? Oh, come on. One more try. Oh, it's gonna be the day of the second day. The morning of the second day. I'm trying to be as close to the edge as possible, just so that I can. There you go. Oh, no, I don't need to be this guy. I'm trying to be. No, I don't try to be this guy. There we go. I'm gonna leave a clone of myself here, just so that the whole thing can be pressed again. But yeah, welcome into everyone who's just joining in. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing. And there you go. That is actually quite a tight window of you know, to do everything and anything. Time to climb up. It is nice that, you know, you climb up at the same speed regardless of your mask. It is pretty handy, eh? Okay, so here we go now. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. I hope that rat won't you know, do anything to me. Ow, eh? I'm burning to a crisp. And I was quite lucky that the rat didn't do anything to me, eh? So let's try that again, eh? I'm just glad that they don't show, you know, Link burning to a crisp and being like miserable, eh? Ow, there I go. Actually, no, it is way faster if I just do it. There we go. I feel the pain, but also it is a bigger pain to just come over here, eh? Again. Eh? Did all of the colors in the game desaturate? Eh? Uh-oh. There I go. So let's try this again. Eh? I'm gonna try to hopefully take the corner and just move about over here. Like so. No, if I do that... I know that if you balance back and forth, you can make it work better. So let me try doing that, and hopefully everything will go right. As long as that rat won't, you know, be in my way. Like so. You can oh come on. Like you can balance back and forth, but don't go too far back nor too far to forward back forward back. Did you know when you hot dog the hot dogs, it means that you hot dog the... Oh come on. There we go. There I go. Oh, come on. Could I, by a miracle of life? No, I cannot really do that. Even if I just jump, hold on. Even if I just jump there, it wouldn't be as easy, I guess. So I may need to have better control of the thing, you know, going back and forth. You need to take more stuff. Like so. No, it just won't work. Then how sometimes I'm able to like do like, you know, go back and then go forwards again, like so. For example, maybe it is possible, Let me just go back. Back and forth, essentially. And I cannot really like do that. Or maybe I can, I just need to transform into something else while I land there. Or maybe there's something else that I'm missing, Great questions. Because it is also not a... Oh, come on. Cannot really steer that clear. Just gonna try again. I'm just glad that this is not taking any hearts out of my heart count. I wonder what the possibility is. Maybe I do gotta be as you know, like that, as high up as possible. Well, that gets me down. I find it funny that the way that I find a faster restart is through death. You know. As it often happens with everything and anything. Can I not latch onto them? No, I cannot really latch onto them. To the edge. Living on the edge of the world. I've never played any Metal Gear Solid games. That was too soon. Right? But I imagine that it, you know, it would be a fine experience if I did try them. So maybe someday. So if I do that, I fall too soon. And if I go too back and too forward, I cannot really do the thing. So indeed, that's just the only thing. I just gotta go straight there. Well, that is interesting. I guess there's indeed no reason to be, you know, beating around the bushes. You just only need to, like, go forward. Oh, there we go. At least we cleared that out. Hello. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? What if... Ow. I gotta remember that I have a shield there. The thing I could be defeated, although my rival you were spectacular. I shall take my bow by opening my heart. Yeah. If you shoot that which releases the sacred golden light into the blood-stained red emblem outside the temple, it shall rearrange things in which the earth is born in the heavens, and the moon is born on the earth. Do not forget this word. Die I shall, live in no corpse. That is the law of the God All. God All then sits. What are we getting? Are we gonna get the arrows of light? Arrows of light. Arrow of light, eh? Aw, yeah. So it basically makes things upside down, which is cool. What even is this thing, eh? It's a hip loop. Quickly dodge it if it charges at you. But can you do something about that mask it's wearing? About the mask he's wearing? What you mean? Maybe I can... I don't think doing anything about the arrows of light will do anything, but... Not really, I'll just make it like holy or whatever. I could technically bring it to me. There you go. Fascinating. Now that I've been succumbed by my greediness, I gotta do everything again, eh? There we go. A fairy. Oh, I can actually... Hold on. Yippee, eh? And I need to do that again because, you know, rupees. Can I get the thing from here? Yes. Oh, fascinating, eh? Now let's try shooting, eh? The light of aura into the thing. Eh? It's an eye gore. Simple attacking it is no good. I say you should pay attention to the subtle changes of its Can I, by a miracle of life, so I cannot really... It's just gonna attack me if I just stand here. Yeah, it just pushes me off. Maybe an arrow will do. Although I do wonder, eh? Come on. Can I freeze this guy? That is indeed one way to like deal with things, I guess. Ow, eh? I know this is taking a little bit more time than usual, but you know, it'd be like that. At least I got the guy. Maybe this is not the best way to, like, you know, go about things, but you know, at least I got the guy. There we go. And what do I get out of it? A fave. There we go. So that is my 6th one. I could technically try and get the rest if it works somehow. And then I exploded it. Fascinating, eh? Well, let me go outside and then hopefully we can, you know, do everything and anything, eh? Link, could you? Thank you. I was about to say, yeah. Sometimes Link doesn't really want to do the spin attack, the spin to win attack. So let me see if, and only if, the things are still there. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me first of all save the progress we have until so far, you know. Dun dun dun. That way things will be better, as people often say. I can stone tower. So we can see the progress, as people often say. Well, there I go. Do you not really need the fairy right now? There we go. Let us save it for later. Give me this thing and then I'll go get this thing. Oh, I still need to like do the three things. Oh, give me that. Wait, did I? Yeah, I actually didn't. Well, I mean, let me do the arrangement of the things first, and then we can save the game. Yeah, it's whatever. There we go. Yeah, sure. And then this thing. Ba-bum. As long as those things move, I'm happy with it. Okay, so the other mask. First, let me transform, and then and only then we can do the thing. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Fascinating. Now let me save, and that way we can get the progress going. Let me do a quick checking backup of the save, and we can continue. Dun, 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 dun. Copy and then paste. Oh yeah. There we go. Well, so far so good. Now let's try and rearrange the thingy of the thingy. Oh come on, the things don't. Well, it'd be like that sometimes, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. I'm gonna do the one over here because it may, yeah, as I was saying. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on, There we go. Maybe if anything I should have done the one in the middle first. But oh well. Didn't I? Oh, come on. Well, I gotta be closer, I guess. That is the only way. Dun-dun-dun. What is that shader? Oh, so apparently shaders don't really work if you have other stuff going on, like the widescreen thing. I was shooting the wrong one. That is bad. So I really gotta do that as it is. Well, I mean, I'm glad that I technically didn't just fall to my death. I don't know about the other ones, but at least I didn't. Stone Tower Temple. Fascinating, eh? It didn't. Why is everything going back? I'm scared. As people often say. You see that that's the thing of the Majora, but hold on. Wasn't it the Song of Healing? Well, that didn't do anything. So what's the deal with that thing? Let me just... There we go. So whenever I actually get to, like... I don't do really much about it. So this is an instance of me having to, like, go back and forth with the thing. And if I fall, I die. As simple as that. Oh, let me revert the polarity or whatever, and then you can get the thing. I hope that it's just not just a fairy, you know. If it is just a fairy, then wow. I mean, I guess it gets us closer to where we gotta be and everything. You know. There we go. I'm gonna fall to my death again. You gotta do this every single time. Well, let me do it quick then. Gotta do this every single day. Tell you the truth, my hair's turning gray. My sister says it's not as easy as you say. Remember that phrase again? When I say boom, 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 just a bam, bam, bam. No pauses in between. Come on, let's jam, man. There I go. Now let me get this thing. There we go. Again, I hope this is just not just a fairy that I unlocked. Yeah, the readers, they're like bruh, 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 bruh. Let's see what my fate has in store for me. Could it be an actual useful item or just a fairy? Oh, that is my fate. I know. Oh, please heal me. I'll never mind again. I guess that fairy just didn't want to do anything with me. She didn't want to have to do anything with me. Such is the fate of the hero of time. And it is just a fairy. At least we're almost halfway through with the fairies. So that in and of itself is nice, I guess. Okay, time to do the arrangement again. Yeah. I gotta be careful not to fall to my death or whatever. I gotta do the thing again. So that one just moves over there. Pretty cute. Uh-huh. In theory, that's the only thing that I need, so... Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Now it's time to do the thing, right? The readouts. And there's stuff. Down I go. I wonder if I can somehow save over here. I find it funny and a little bit like, you know, ironic. The fact that, you know, this sword, as much as as it can cut through like metal and stuff, it cannot like destroy a single boulder, like a single like pebble. I guess it do be like that sometimes. People often say. So I really got that thing. As long as the Eye of Truth, you know, won't reveal anything new. I think I'm fine. Yeah, there's just not anything else that I can do over there. And that is about to start. I'm sorry for that. But you know, it be like that. Right? What do we have around here? We only have like great something. What is the eye? Death Armos, a temple guard. Look at that red mask on its chest. I know you've seen something like that. Fascinating. Doesn't have to do anything with me just now. But you know. And I wonder if, you know, me just... you know, reverting the polarity or whatever of the world. I wonder if this is something that, you know, the whole world is experiencing. Or maybe it is just a thing that I'm doing on my own. I cannot really do anything about this, huh? I mean, there's the armors, but... I don't think I need to, like, crush this thing, maybe? I already tried playing the Song of Healing, but nothing worked. Yeah, nothing on the source. I don't think I could do anything about the armors, you know, through here. That is not nice. That is indeed even not nice, right? I imagine this thing may have played with the perspectives of, you know, the people. And be like, yo, this place is scary. I can fall down through the earth at any moment, or like through the sky. Seems like I did do something about it. So it just changes where exactly the thing is. If I just change it the way the armor. I don't get it. What about it? Can I do so over here? If that thing works with the premise that I can make it. I wonder what the significance is. I can, however, go here, but that only trapped me, wouldn't it? Yep. Oh well. So if I do this, I of course change the thing. Does it have to do with the... Oh, that was indeed a nice thing. Does it have to do with the room adjacent to it? And it's not even adjacent. So there's something that I definitely gotta do with that thing. I just wonder what. So there's indeed everything else that I've done over there. I doubt that I can do anything about this thing. It is too far away. So what would the answer be? Even if I stay, you know, on here. The Majora thing, it doesn't do anything. And the fact that the fact that it just what you do? Oh, maybe. I mean, if I can get him. Another way. Maybe you just gotta be fast and that's just about it. Oh man. Let me try and do that. Add arrow. There we go. Did I really not change the polarity? And I said the polarity just because, you know, that's what I'm most acquainted with. Oh, that is a bad arrow. Oh, come on. How was I able to do it this without a problem? There we go. Whatever. I mean, yeah, I know, but... I don't think I can do anything about it from this side, and even if I do it from that side, it doesn't really get to me that fast enough. So with only 2 arrows to my name, man, what am I supposed to do? So let's see. Sometimes I surprise even myself. Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, I mean, oh man, this thing only like works with light. Like, what thing? I don't have like a light source. What am I gonna do? I mean, I'm not accustomed to having the light arrows, so you know, this was like, you know, not a thing that, you know what I mean. So let's see. What happens if I just fall? Like so, for example. I guess nothing really happens. There's not much to do over here. Up and away. Where am I going? Oh, that's where I'm going. I'm just gonna trust the process. Then. There you go. I just let me spend the more little the littlest amount of stuff that I have. I'm gonna try to get some arrows from that guy because otherwise it's not gonna just work. Let me just. Oh, there goes my arrow there. Well, maybe I do have some arrows over here. I used to. At least I got those. Night of the second day. There goes my arrows. What about the middle? Well, let me actually like go here. Isn't this where I came from? No. What about this switch? What does this press? Oh, okay. Well, let me create a copy of myself then. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Ooh, out of the second day. I just love how awooden the things are. It's like, ooh. Could I please look the other way? There you go. Oh, come on. I gotta remember not to do that. Another one. Bites the dust. There we go. Give it a thing, eh? Whatever that may be. Oh, another fairy. Well, so far I'm finding the fairies that are, you know, scattered around. At least that's a plus, I guess. I do hope that I get enough time to, like, you know, do this boss and then and do everything and anything. Eh? Let me see what else is over here. Let me just see what's in this place first, and then I can go on with the other one. There seems to be an opening over there. So I'll try and do that first. Or maybe that's the way that I came from, actually. I just haven't noticed. It kind of seems like the way that I came from. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the way that I came from. Let me go here instead. What does this do, man? Wow. Eh? I just hope this is not a time thing. There we go. And we got... Oh yeah, we got the smoke here. I mean, I guess that means that there's not a real need to go over here. I mean, I could always just go the other way. Just let me see what we can find. Well, not really. So if anything happens over there, I'll just try and see if I can, you know, if I need to go over here. What? Things just respawn there. Thank you. I will gladly accept those things. Now let me see if I can find some magic, because I do need that MP in my life. In my life. I need that magic in my life. Let's go up. Yippee! Oh yeah, let me use magic. None of those things had anything. What a blunder. Man, I don't have that much stuff. There we go. Am I gonna fall directly into the lava? I hope not. Don't tell me this only affects this. Yeah, it only affects this room. I don't have enough magic. Can I do something about it? And none of these spots have anything as well. Oh, that is indeed a big problem, isn't it? Something's gotta give. I don't know if I used that phrase correctly, but there you go. Oh yeah. Ask and thou shalt receive. Will I have enough though? That is indeed the question. Will I have enough to be there? Let me see if I can recharge, or maybe I can actually like... No, I thought that I saw a pot, but no. Uh-oh. I think someone has the hiccups. The hiccups. It's been a long time since I last had any hiccups in my life. And I sure hope that I won't have any right now. I'm glad that didn't kill me. Let me then and get, you know, this guy. I'm still intrigued by the... You know, that opening over there. I'm gonna try and go there little by little. First of all, let me go here. Oh my life. Because I imagine that the other fairy must be over there. Oh yeah, this doesn't do anything. There we go. If that other place was the place that I came from, man, this is gonna take some time, man. Yeah, how's life doing, guys? Life's going good, as LG used to say, the Colonel LG. That guy knows us. That guy knows what's up, man. There we go. Well, I guess there was nothing, eh? Sorry, nothing, eh? And also, speaking about sorry, nothing. I didn't get to see that. Well, I'm glad that I catch that, because otherwise I wouldn't have actually like seen it. Eh? Whoa! Now I gotta do that again, eh? But now we know, eh? And knowing is, you know, half the battle, eh? People often say. Let me do this from here. Eh? Yeah, how's your day going, guys? For me, my day is going great, actually. I'm glad that we are doing progress in this game, eh? Because Majora's Mask is definitely like a long ass game, so you know, being able to do more stuff in the game is always nice. This guy agrees. He knows what's up. There we go. And we got the 9th fairy. Okay, now let me get some more magic, and hopefully that'll do the trick. I mean, not through this one, but the other one. Oh, I overshot it. Actually, no, I undershot it. That kind of sucks. There you go. The one place that I wanted to do is this one. They're really not getting any more magic, eh? But that's gonna be a problem, eh? But you know how it be sometimes. Please give me some magic, eh? And instead it gives me some rupees. I mean, the good thing is that it is very much close by. Actually, no. That is not the place that I want to be at. Ah, ouais. And down it goes. Okay, can we get some magic in this spot? Some magic in this spot? Yeah, I think, yeah. I was kind of quoting Yellow Submarine there, but with a different rhythm. I thought that it was appropriate, you know, thinking how submerged we are in this game. There you go. Okay. Now that we have done that, I wonder what the other things like on the right there are supposed to be. It might not be nothing at all, but I don't know. It just makes me wonder. Anything that I can do with this thing? No. So let me just check the panorama on how things are. That is not too bad. Maybe I did need to like be in the right middle, eh? Well, not really. There we go. Look at those guys. Those guys look happy, eh? In the end, I got what I asked for. Not money and fame, but, you know. Don't really need to like smash that thing, eh? Don't really need to smash that like button and subscribe, eh? But instead, there we go. Well, I'm glad that they include those things, because otherwise it would be a bother doing anything, you know, without any arrows or any magic. And there I go, little by little. I wonder if the Goron is gonna like carry this, you know, well, not carry it, but you know, make this go any faster. And it actually doesn't, eh? Kind of a surprise, if I say so myself. So can you just stay a little child, and I will still be good with moving the thing. Can I not just move it little by little? I guess I cannot. Okay, let me do that again. There we go. Fascinating. Should I leave it in the middle? Good question. Actually, it is fine and where it is. I'm going to try again. And down we go. I'm just glad that this just doesn't affect my knees or whatever. There we go. Will I be able to move that thing actually? Good question. More arrows, more magic. The true combination. I mean, as long as this thing is movable. As such. There we go. Biddy-biddim. And a moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Yippee, it goes. Let me just move it a little bit. I like to move it more. Take that, society. Resident Evil puzzle. Can I not just climb it? Well, I guess this is not a thing that you can, like, you know, kill with just punches. So it kind of figures that. Let me be an adult. There we go. There we go. And then the thing. That guy. He thinks it's cool. There we go, man. Is he gonna do the Akuma thing, eh? Ow, oh, that fire is really so shaded, man. It actually looks very interesting, eh? I haven't seen any swoosh, eh? There we go. Eh? Ow. Eh? Ow. Eh? I gotta remember that I have a. I gotta remember that I have a shield. Well, I killed the guy. So at least that works. Yippee, we did it. Can I buy a miracle of life? I can buy a miracle of life, actually. Let me do the thing. And hopefully not die. There I go. Let me get this thing. Yippee. Yippee, 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 yippee. Oh, I thought that I was gonna get a fairy because of that, but nah. It'd be like that sometimes, I guess. Well, that thing is actually like open already, so I don't gotta worry about anything. Where's the thing, eh? Oh, there's the thing, eh? Ow, 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 ow. I'm just glad that that is the thing that, you know, doesn't kill me. Or right up just kills me. It does make me wonder though. Maybe there's something cool about it. I did get a fairy, but let me just do a cheeky exploration. No, I know. Okay, what does that do? It doesn't actually do anything. Ow, ow. I did already open that thing. Okay. Making progress. I'm sure that if I fall down that place, it's not gonna be fun. Well, I guess I could try. No. It's just gonna lead me downstairs, I guess. Like so. There goes the bow. I don't particularly think that I'm gonna be needing a bow. Let me use the thingy just to see if there's like anything crazy. Yo, you crazy. You get things, you see things where you're crazy, eh? Because you... Try to catch me if you can, eh? Why can I not go here? Well, I guess, you know, I wasn't supposed to be here in the first place. Getting them toes away. Beep, 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 beep. And off we go! Yippee! Tin, tin, tiki, tin, tin, tiki, tin, tin, tiki, tiki. Yeah, let me de-transform it. Go. Got to pause with one stone. Oh, actually, let me see if I can somehow, by any reason, that it is beyond me. You know, setting a bow may help me in one way or another. This game sometimes can be obtuse like that, so I don't really know if, you know, using a bow to my advantage will help me in any sort of way. What is that sound? Oh, it's the eye thingy. Oh, it now shoots lasers. Fantabulastic. Fantabulastic. Oh, so that's where I am actually. Can I? I don't think I can actually. Yeah. Look at that guy. Yeah. So he just goes that way. Will I be able to? Ow. Oh, excuse me. That at least did something, eh? But at what cost, you may ask? Speaking about cost, can I... Nah, I think I'm fine. And I imagine that is just another fairy. So that is okay, I guess. So there we go, eh? Explosion, eh? So let me take care of those explosions first. Or those explosives. Oh, that one, cowboy. Oh, yeah. And I just fly on the wings of love. Fly, baby, fly. As people often say. Yeah, but do. Eh? You can see that my sanity is not the same one as the one that I started with, right? Can I really not go there? And if not, then I guess you should go there. I'm gonna try going here again once more, just as a funny hat. Nope, guess I cannot. There really doesn't seem to be anything regarding the light in that part. So at least we're kind of close to where we need to be, hopefully. I do have the map, right? Although I don't really have the... No, wait a minute. Yeah, I do have the map. So the boss seems to be really close by anyway. I don't know if I'm going to any, like... stuff or whatever. Oh, come on. There we go. Let me cleanse myself, man. Out of the spin to win. I'm glad that I got that tip from somebody on the internet that you can unjinx yourself with the Song of Storms. This looks like a boss. Look at all the bats. It's the guy, eh? Isn't that the guy from what is the name of the Super Squadron of Monkeys Hyperforge now, eh? It's Gomez, eh? Roberta Gomez, eh? There'll be no end to it if you can't get those bats away from it. Does that shed any light on the situation, eh? Ow, eh? Well, so far so good, There we go. Not too bad, wasn't it? I'm glad that didn't fall on my head. Fascinating, eh? Can I use the... Can I use the Soul Leader, eh? I forgot about the name. The Scythe. Sith? No, it's not Sith. Sith's the one from Star Trek, eh? Let's solve the issue. Let's see what's over here. This is where I've been before. I feel like I've been here before. I got Jinx. There we go. Make it rain. Speaking about making it rain, I remember Heavy Rain being a game. After all these years, I've never played Heavy Rain, so I wonder how good Heavy Rain is as a game. Let's see. It's gonna be the key to the boss. Ugo boss. I got the key. Oh yeah. For some reason, before, after I was gonna say, oh yeah, I was gonna sing the Skibidi song. I don't know why. Because I don't know. That's what's cool with the kids now. Because you know, oh yeah. And that reminded me of the kid that was like at the doctor's office, and they were gonna get like a shot. They were gonna get like a vaccine, and the kids, obviously, kids being kids, they're like afraid of needles. And the kid just starts singing the Skibidi song. I was like, oh, Skibidi dot dot dot. And I'm like, yeah, you do you. Whatever gets you through this. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So that seems to be the thing to the boss. Gonna get you. So I take it that I take it that the thing. That doesn't do anything. I'm glad that they got the reflections in it. But yeah, whatever gets you through, whatever you may not like, yeah, you do you. So that gets me there. I don't see a way to undo the thing, even if I shoot here. Wait, can I see this though? That may not be anything. Maybe the hand will lead me there. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go where the hand is, and then I'm gonna be thrown out to my death, essentially. Alright, go. Unless there's a way for me to actually like go there without having to like go the other way. And I also wonder if I can... actually, that would be the most sensible thing to do now that I think about it. Yeah, let me go back to the entrance. And then we can reverse the thing, and then hopefully we can, you know, get the other fairy. Although that is not a thing that, you know, it is on the card right now. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Is it? Is it not? Is it not gonna be? I'm gonna suppose that it is. So that is good as this, as people often say. Although it would be nice. It is. Is it night or is it day? If it's night, then I guess I could, I don't know, do something about it. There we go. Let's see, is my suspicion right? And I can just get thrown out over there. No, it just throws me the other way. So I need to go over somewhere else in order to like go there. That is indeed not the place in which I should definitely go to. Decisions, as people often say. I don't know, it may just be close by our way. There we go. This was the guy. So if not from there, from where? Well, I mean, according to the map, I'm over there. So I clearly should be really close by to where I need to be. Maybe I do actually gotta go back and then rebirth the thing, eh? Now that I have everything and everything, eh? Yeah, let's go back to the end. And it also, you know, helps to save the progress. Yeah, just in case something goes out, let me just go save the progress. The light thingy. Gotta take more distance. There we go. Because as far as I know, you cannot like save if you're not, yeah, if this thing is not like here or whatever. Let's save that. We're really close to the end of this dungeon, so I can probably finish this today. Let me just reload, save, copy, paste, and there we go. Let's finish this fight, as people often say. I could probably, although I still need to like be close. There we go. This one moves to that. Maybe I don't need to have that one over here. Okay, hold on. The screen is moving. And that should be the only one. There we go. Well, not the only one, but the other one. You may now ask, why does the screen look like that? Well, it kind of just does. There is an option in the emulator to like make it like actual like wide screen, like 21 by 9. But that is too wide for me, and for the streams actually. I wonder if this won't work if I have, if I not have like all the things over there. I hope that the day won't change when I'm on the, like, in the air. Dawn of the final day. I don't think that leaves me too much room to... Oh, I'm already at the... No, I'm not at the other side of the thing. Am I? There we go. It doesn't really leave me with much room to, like, finish the thing and then get the other fairies. But you know how it be sometimes. Yeah? I may actually get the fairies, like, off stream again. I don't know what they give you, but it may give you something cool. So that's the thing, and I gotta be at the other side. No, you know what? Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, wait, first of all, let me do this thing, But yeah, what I was thinking was, maybe I do actually need to have the thing not upside down to begin with. Because as far as I am concerned, you can only go that other way. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Still, let me go back into the thing then. Oh, would I spend less time? I guess I would spend less time if I just get the thing done. You know, I just reload the thing. Yeah, I guess that would be the best case scenario in order to, like, get the thing. Yeah, let me do that. Let me copy the thing. Let me copy, and then paste. Get the thing. So let me just get the temple back to its original state, because I imagine that's what you gotta do in order to, like, you know, get to the boss, you know. Yeah, that is me. So no, it seems like the order of the things matters in here. So let me do the one on the left last. There we go. Made that thing. Transform Henshine. The flute is still going. Well, the piccolo. I don't think it should be doing that. But who am I to, you know, tell it what to do or not? It often be like that. For real, for real. Ta-da. No, I don't need that. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. For a moment, I wasn't hearing the ocarina. Maybe it was just me. I was like, whoa. Ah, man, what a waste of time. Then again, I hope that this thing won't you know, won't move on. I hope that the game won't let me, you know, end the day in the air or whatever. There I go. I managed to enter. Yippee! Let me go over here first and get the fairy. Dawn of the final day. Okay, now that I've done that, oh, that's right, I cannot actually get the thing. Then how am I supposed to go there then? I cannot go. Maybe through the other way? I'll go over there then. If that's the only way to like go through the thing, then I guess there's just no other choice. Let's see. There's also this switch. And of course, that thing. How would I be able to, like, you know, reverse the polarity? Let me do this one first. Maybe there's something that, you know, that's gotta be down on the outside. I feel like that may be the thinking. There we go. Let me do this one. Beep, 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 beep. I do wonder if I do use the masks of, you know, that Link can use as Shy Link. It will create a copy of those as well. Fascinating. Oh no, he wasn't looking this way. Could you imagine if that was the case? Like, oh no, he looked away. It actually would be like pretty creepy. Spoopy thumbnail. Actually, yeah. How you doing, Kite? Welcome in. Look, it's the guy. Ooh, the Ben D round there. Ben Bartholomew round there. I'm gonna put the box over here. The box. Today I'm gonna show you how this box in mine so good. I got something, but I don't really know what I got. But I did get something. I'm just gonna spin to win. Was the band drawing to the best I ever made playable like a wrong hack? As far as I'm concerned, yes. Somebody may have done the thing. Well, I mean, in order for the band round thing, you know, the videos to exist, somebody must have done the, you know, the modifications to the ROM or whatever. But as if somebody actually did a ROM hack, maybe. I imagine that it may exist, and even more so now with how, you know, how easier it is to get, you know, Majora's Mask modding it, thanks to the PC decompilation. I should play it on Spooktober. Maybe. I know that, you know, there's a difference between an actual ROM hack and then a .exe game, like, ooh, like Zelda.exe or whatever. Like, there's a big difference between that. So maybe, if I find a ROM hack of Band Run or whatever, maybe I can play it for, like, Spooktober. The moon is about to fall in my head, by the way. I just don't know what else to do. I don't know. What should I be doing? What should I do? Who am I? Actually, I think I think I am in the place that I actually should be. Oh, but there's also the thing about, hold on. There we go. There's also the question of the other chest that I haven't opened just yet. What about this guy? Ow. Wanna blink twice. Blink 140 something. I forgot about that then. Wait, what was the point of me unlocking this thing if this thing doesn't really have anything? Can I not go there? No, I don't think I can. Guess that is where the boss is, but not the boss in this place. I'm confused. Should I go to the other place, or which place should I be at? Confusion is killing me. Yo, who was Confucius? The inventor of confusion. I still remember that. It is really funny how, you know, Miss Universe became that sort of program, you know. I really don't know where I should be at. Actually, yeah, I think I shouldn't be here to begin with. In order to not waste anyone's time, I'm just gonna search what I gotta do. To the benefit of both you and I. So yeah, another's about to start, at least on Twitch. So stay tight, and first let me see what I gotta do, because otherwise I really wouldn't know. So let's see. I know that, you know, this streams, when it comes to like first playthroughs and everything, you know, it's all about the wonders of me discovering everything and everything, like for the first time and everything. But you know, I also gotta keep you guys entertained. So this guy already done the thing, and by the thing I mean the thing. How did you kill the guy? Oh, you can just slash it. Fascinating. Wait, what does this guy do? Oh. Oh, that's actually quite ingenious. But I still lack a silver key. Where did this guy get a silver key? But that is just the key to the boss. I still need a silver key. Well, where all my silver keys at? Oh, actually. This guy got a silver key from where? Okay, it turns out that I didn't have to actually like go back to the original state. I just needed to do something extra. Oh, so that's where you get the silver key, huh? Okay. Now I know what I need to do, Okay, never mind. Back it up. We gotta reload the save, Back it up, homie. Back it up. There I go. Well, I do everything. Let me show you. Let me show you guys my dogs. Do you like dogs? Or here are my dogs and my tortoise and Rocky. So while Well, I run this again. Eh? Look at the dogs. And the other funny looking, strange looking dog. But still a dog at heart. So there we go. I'm glad that I saved again because, you know, it would have been very bad if I didn't. What a banger. You know, Zelda is one of those series that even if you don't play those games, even if you haven't played them, you can still recognize the songs because the songs are just that iconic. You know, like this song, I remember hearing it like a lot back in the day. And even if I didn't know anything about, you know, Majora's Mask or Zelda, but in particular. There we go. Dun dun dun. There you go. That's me. Let me just do the thing. A little bit to the right. There we go. I'm glad that if there was like a bird that was like gonna knock me off, I'm glad that it didn't. And I'm just hoping that the day won't end on me being in the air. Otherwise it's gonna be like a jump scare. There we go. Okay, now I know what I need to be doing. Kitty. I still remember that report of a Venezuelan news station where they were like, "Yo, this rooster, this chicken, was like, you know, very much announcing not the apocalypse, but the fact that you know, God is coming or something like that." Because it kind of sounded like he was saying, "Yo, God is coming, or something like that. And I still find it really funny. That is indeed not what I need to be going. But obviously, it's said in Spanish, and I guess there's more room for interpretation when it comes to like, you know, how animals sound in Spanish. But yeah, apparently that chicken was like a, you know, God is coming. So, you know, what a funky chicken, Very funny, very funny. I'm just gonna take the damage. There we go. Din. So I need to go where the bow's at. And then fly, and keep flying, huh? Me and my damage boosts. I mean, it is nice that I got some extra stuff from that. Let me do the thing. There we go. And up I go. I've already done that. I'm glad that things are not falling, you know, down my head. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Lava drops keep falling on my head. Actually, they do. There we go. But it was I was gonna be cooked. That's right, chat. I was cooked. But then I mewed my problems away. So I got that skibidi bracelet. I'm gonna stop now. Otherwise, I'm gonna not stop. Cannot tell me what to do. I actually got some Can I go there before the guy does anything to me? Actually, yeah. So I didn't see that there was a thing going on over here. There we go. That's not nothing. So now that I have those guys, this does that. Let me do. Dun 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 dun. I think I hear a wall hand coming down from me. I wonder if it's gonna like grab my effigy. Oh, actually, never mind. So that thing does that. I'm just gonna grab this thing. Thank you very much. Guy got the key, and now I gotta go back and get everything and anything. I don't think there's anything else that I may grab over here, so I'm just gonna do this instead. Now we gotta go back. I'm gonna take you back to the past to play this. Actually, this is a nice game. Actually, wait, didn't the angry video game nerd? He's the angry video game nerd. Play or did a review of Majora's Mask? I believe he did, and I've been, you know, putting watching that video off until I actually got to play the actual game, and lo and behold, here I am. So once I finish this game, I can finally watch the angry video game nerds video on Majora's Mask. What a time to be alive! Oh, there I go. I hope I'm going the right way, actually. I don't remember where the hand thing is. And I actually believe it's over here. Tin, 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 tin. Me go again towards this way. Me and my singing skills. I'm just gonna do this because it's way faster. Dun, dun, dun. My new day. Actually, no, this is not the way that I should be going at, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Well, me and my sense of direction. But if this is not, then where is the door? Where's the door hole? You didn't get the door hole? Yeah, I'm gonna. Then where's the door hole? I've already done that. I already got the thing, But where is the room, you may ask? Dun, 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 dun. I keep this in mind just because, you know, I don't want to waste anyone's time. Well, where's that room, Actually, it was where I was. What a silly little guy I am. Yeah, it was directly on the other end. Oh, I'm sorry. It was directly on the other end. I am a silly bitty. So let's see. I'm sure there was someone going like, no, that's not the way, that's not the way, that's not the way. Well, too bad. First place would be like that. Wait, is there something on... Nah, I don't think so. If I still have time, you know, to like collect the rest of the fairies, I will. But I think it, you know, it's gonna be by the hair of a hair. Let me do this. I love it how they just pop like that. Eh? Speaking about popping, time again for me to recommend the anime that I'm watching, which is Restaurant to Another World. I know that I've already recommended it in this stream, but there's always time to recommend animes more than once. There I go. I love it that the mini boss in this room is technically an Akuma. Like he very much is Akuma. Let me change forms. I love it sometimes when words, in English have an extra E, like form. Some people spell it forme. And I don't know. I find it really, really curious and funny. But here we are. There I was, eh? Ow. I gotta try that again, I guess. Let me just... Oh, right there. Ow, eh? And now you may ask, yo, now where do you gotta go, eh? Well, I gotta go over there, I think. So let me do that real quick. I know that it is a little bit obtuse to, like, go here, because otherwise you wouldn't really know it. I just saw it in a guide. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just saw it in a guide. Oh, time to get the boss going on. I'm just gonna use the same strategy that I used with the first guy. He's gonna do this. Wait, don't I have... Ow. Oh, hold on. There you go. Oh, so it's way easier this way. It is nice remembering that you have a shield there. I wonder what this will be. I got already the compass, the map, the boss key. Mask of the Giant. Within this mask lacks the might of a giant, but can you use its power anywhere? I mean, I could try to wear it right now, but nah. Well, I guess that does the trick, I guess. Oh, actually, yeah. Let me use my brain instead of my brawn. And down like that. Oh, there it is. The boss, Ugo boss, eh? The boss room, eh? I almost got, you know, got killed by the things that I really love. And here we go, boss battle. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, what am I gonna be doing now? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to find or fight a spider. There doesn't seem to be anything else other than, you know, this. And down I go. Am I gonna have to fight my shadow? Oh man, welcome to Metaphor Fantasia. Twin mold. How did they not eat each other? I wonder if I can use the giant mask. I am big. Can I, by a miracle of life? I cannot really do anything about it. Oh, I cannot use magic while being... actually, no, I can't. It just doesn't seem that way. Got him, eh? So I imagine that some effects may not be emulated correctly, eh? So that's why it doesn't. It seems like I'm not doing anything, any damage. Eh? Take that, society. Eh? It's dead. Oh my god, it is so dead. Eh? Oh, it looks like one of those the weapons that the grunts use in Half-Life. Eh? I have a time limit actually. He's gonna spin to win, eh? Uh-oh, eh? Uh-oh, eh? I wonder if I'll be able to, like, have enough... Something showed up over there. Let me see if I can hopefully get some stuff going. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to grapple the thing. Eh? I do have a bow. What do the bow do? What the bow doing? Eh? The bow did nothing, eh? Why did I drink it, man? Oh man, I don't know. Eh? If I am a Goron, would that be faster? Eh? I'm just happy the transformations don't really require any sort of magic other than the magic, you know, the thing. Eh? I'm just gonna roll eh? For my own sake. Eh? Does this thing even like? That thing becomes like a beacon of nothing, eh? But I do wonder if the thing drops any kind of stuff. I just need magic. And I think I know what I gotta do there. We're gonna do the same thing, eh? Actually. There we go. That should be enough. Okay, come closer. Come oh so ever closer, eh? There we go, eh? Then it's just gonna explode. Eh? There we go. Peace finally returns to Narnia. Oh yeah. I ceased that the twin won't remain. You have just freed the innocent spirits that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil twin mold. Oh yeah. I have freed the population of Xen in Half-Life 1 by killing them. Epiphany. Oh, we'll help all of you. That's all we can do. Call us. Don't be a stranger. That's what they're saying. Callous. Eh? Without being told, we understand. So now you'll help us out in exchange. We'll call you from atop the clock tower. So do something about him, alright? Okie dokie. Your voices sound sad. You don't want to, eh? What a bother. What is it gonna be saying? Fortnite. Forgive you, friend. Forgive our friend, eh? Is that a signal, eh? Is that a sign, eh? What do you mean by forgive, huh? Yeah, what would they mean by forgive, huh? I wonder, eh? I wonder what friend are they referring to, eh? What is the thing, eh? What is that calamity, eh? And why do I have extra long eyelashes? I do have extra long eyelashes in real life, actually. I'm very proud of my eyelashes. I like the fact that they are longer. But only the top ones are like longer. Look everyone, the sky is clear. That only means it's Christmas, right? I mean, it's still very green though. It's big green, eh? I remember the meme about big green, eh? Oh, there I am. Kinda canyon. Let me see if I have enough time to actually like save the game and then do everything and anything, eh? Actually didn't want to do this, hold on. Let me see if I can, by a miracle of life, save, hold on. Because I wanna, you know, get the fairies, but I'm gonna do that off stream, because one, I may not have enough time, so I may need to like reload over and over again, and I know that you guys wouldn't like that. So at least there's that. And then, let me see. I'm glad that we managed to, like, you know... Oh, hello. I'm glad that we managed to get some nice progress in it. So we now have conquered the Tower of Babel or whatever. Let me do this thing. And then I need to do that on the other pillar. Let me use my tank controls as well. And there you go. I'm gonna try and get all the fairies of this. Oh, I mean the rest of the fairies. There's only like 5 or so left. So there we go. And I'm gonna do it off stream. For now, I'm glad that we finished the tower, and actually we did it in time because I will have to go somewhere else in the meantime. So thank you so much everyone who stayed and joined the stream. I hope that you guys had a ton of fun. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching, and I'm gonna be leaving it here for you guys. I'm gonna be leaving it here. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like this. This is the song. So yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be live again on Wednesday. So if you guys wanna, oh my god, I had the hiccups. I'm sorry. If you guys wanna see when I stream, then twitch.tv/_donga, twitch.tv/donga. Those are my links. Don't go yet. Let me see who may be live, so we can share the love, as people often say. Beep, 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 beep. It's been a while, so let's rate Matt the Rock, because it's actually been quite a while since we last rated Matt the Rock. Matt the Rock is playing Resident Evil 4, and actually he's playing Resident Evil in a chronological order. So right now he's playing Resident Evil 4 Remake. So there you go, story marathon. Well, there you go. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys probably until Wednesday, but stay in tune for whenever I may or may not go live. So yeah, you have my Discord there. Take care everyone, and the tip of the day is gonna be, remember to wash your potatoes, because you need to wash them. And you also remember that you can also use the potato skin, you know, the skin. You can fry them, and then you have more potato chips that way. So there you go. An extra culinary tip. There we go. Well, have a nice one, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you guys until Wednesday. Bye bye. Have a nice one. Bye bye. Say hello to Mother Rock.